This week I'm going to talk to you about battery power. So how much battery power are you going to need to tour Australia? Well, like I've said in other previous blogs, it's going to be dependent on your individual circumstances, but I can give you a bit of insight from my own travels as to what I think is a good starting output for your batteries and what you're going to need to run stuff on your travels around Oz. So I've mentioned before, in our ute, we've got 120 amp hour AGM battery. I think that's a good start because it gives you enough output there and enough reserve capacity to run a fridge in the back of your ute if you're pulled up for 3, 4, 5 days and you're not driving anywhere at a campsite. That battery will keep your fridge running for those 4 or 5 days, even in hot weather. So that's a good option to have. If you don't have a fridge in your car, then you don't really need a dual battery in your ute or your vehicle. So there's that tip. In your van, 2 years of travel for us, I've only had 110 amp hour AGM or 105 amp hour AGM in the van. That's it. So it gets charged up during travel. It gets charged up by a solar panel when we're stopped. And if we're plugged into 240, obviously the transformer switches over and charges that battery as well. Now, that's probably one thing I could go a little bit bigger on. It'd be nice to have around the 200 amp hours of battery power just for those longer stays when we're off the power and we get bad weather and not enough solar and that sort of stuff. So we don't run too much in the van. It's mainly just LED lights, 12 volt fans, the TV, what else, the water pump and exhaust fans in the shower and toilet. Other than that, we just use the outputs for charging devices such as cameras and that sort of thing. So that's all you need, you know, that gets us by. Yes, we would like a little bit more at certain times, but have we ever struggled without it? No, you make do. But you do need a good quality deep cycle battery. They're not the same as your starting battery in your car, so make sure that you look for that. Don't buy a deep cycle or don't buy a lead acid starting battery to put in your Caravan or as a dual battery in your car, because they're not suited for the job. Make sure, if you don't know, get onto the experts like people at Battery Power and all those sort of shops like that, the automotive shops, that'll help you out and point you in the right direction. There's also a lot of people online you can find, and if you let them know what sort of appliances you're running and how often you're going to be using it, they can do the calculations and tell you exactly what sort of battery power you're going to need on your travels. So cheers guys, as always, hit us up if you've got any questions. I'll do my best, and I can also flick links through you to the experts who know more about it than me. See you later.